That's my 2 bags right there. Inside the Greyhound bus station, downtown LA. And waiting on doing a layover, 2-hour layover. So my next bus don't come until 2 something tonight. That's the connector bus going to Phoenix. Yeah, I had to make a move, man. I got tired of just waiting on people and waiting on the Easter Bunny to come deliver, you know, a present for me to make my way to Africa. So fuck that. I can't wait on people. I can't wait on dreams and Easter bunnies and Santa Claus and all that shit. I got to do this shit myself, I see. So started with leaving that job. You know, that job was an ever-ending circle. Get paid, pay bills, do this and that, and be broke. Get paid, pay bills, do this and that, be broke. Fuck that shit. I can't live like that, you know? I'm living like that long enough. And that's one of the reasons why I had decided to shake this spot and go to Africa. I ain't trying to just live check to check like the average motherfucking Joe. Get up and go to work and come home, get up and go to work. Get up and drive, come home, get up and drive, come home. Or just stay out for months and months driving, you know. In hindsight, I probably could have been out this motherfucker if I wasn't all stuck on buying clothes and cars and all that shit, but I wasn't really thinking about moving to Africa till I seen the year of return. And that's when I was like, you know what? I kept seeing this promotion for the year of return. I started doing I gotta wear my mask, so if my voice sound muffled, it's because inside this bus station, it's a federal law requiring that you have your mask on. And I don't feel like arguing with no security guards and shit, because I'm out of pocket right now. Some people know what I'm talking about. You know, sometimes when you traveling a certain way with certain shit, you just gotta, you know, go with the flow. You can't afford to have nothing coming your way, because that could jeopardize other shit that you got and that you carrying. So I know I'm carrying out of pocket, so I gotta follow the rules and regulations right now to avoid any shakedowns or searches or whatever, you know, so I can continue my mission on, you know. But trust and believe. Yeah, I'm just saying, you know, I gotta act right now. Otherwise it could lead to a whole nother scene, you know, and we don't need that right now. But basically I'm just doing this video because I just was getting me some inspiration, and something caught my attention on another channel that I was just watching, and it was trap flicks, of course. You know, I always watch trap flicks, so. And it was some Mexican on there. I guess he said something foul, and JT gave that nigga the boot. Well, he didn't give him the boot, but he gave him the riot act, you know. And it probably was a Norteño or whatever, because he was talking about some shit that don't even pertain to him. But I said all that and got on here to just say, I just kicked it with a motherfucking Serrano that just got out of high desert. We got on the same bus together in Sacramento. He's a Serrano. It was times when I was going to the pen where we couldn't even talk to Serranos. It was a spoken, written law that blacks and North End Serranos didn't even conversate. You know, but he told me that it's been a truce going on in the pens with the Norteños and the Serranos for some time now. They got a peace treaty, so they ain't fighting each other in the pens. And I was like, okay, that's cool, you know, because otherwise he wouldn't have talked to me. You know, that would have been a violation for him to be talking to me. So we talked it the whole way from Sacramento to right here to LA, and then we just bumped knuckles, and he went on about his business. You know, we're gonna follow up with each other and stay in touch with each other. You know, because he's from Panorama City, San Fernando Valley, you know, which is a big Serrano gang, you know. And I told him, I said, man, I was in high desert in '95. You know, that was 15 years ago when I was up. He said, yeah, I was on D yard. I said, yeah, I was on D yard too. That's the level 4 yard. That's the rock and roll yard, where it go down every day when you come to the yard, you know. But shout out to Joshua. And I was telling him, he's like, man, I'm glad I talked to you. I'm glad we had a chance to conversate because I was telling him his name is out of the Bible, because he was like, man, God been watching out for me and protecting me, and I know I gotta do something different. I said, because your name is Joshua, your name is in the Bible. And see, I got that from listening to Trap Flicks, listening to JT. So I was spitting game to him, and he was like, man, I'm glad we ran into each other. I said, yeah, we ran into each other for a reason, but God put me in here with you for a reason. So I kind of opened up his eyes to a lot of shit, you know, and then I showed him a little bit of shit that I had going on, and he was like, man, you know. So he asked me to stay in touch with him and shit, you know, so I'm going to check in on him every week, you know, and I hope that that brother get his shit together and do all right. You know, because this shit ain't time for playing no more, and that's why I had to make a decision, you know, I got to do what I got to do right now to get where I need to be, which is to Africa. And I can't count on no Easter bunnies and no Santa Clauses and shit to make my way to Africa. I'm going to have to do it myself, count on other people. And I'm going to have to make some major moves in order to put that into effect. So I can't do that sitting behind a wheel driving no truck, especially somebody else's truck, so, and paying taxes for 2 states and shit. You know, every time I get paid, they taking out $500 in taxes for California, for Arizona, and for other shit, you know. Fuck that shit. I ain't paid no taxes since 2013. I ain't trying to pay no taxes. Fuck Uncle Sam and fuck America too. That's how I feel. Yeah. You want your money, you gonna have to come to Africa and come get that shit. Yeah. But, yeah. I got some shit lined up once I get back to AZ, and I'm just gonna have to go ahead and put it into effect and handle my business and do what I got to do, you know. Now, it ain't no faulty shit. Some people, it might be some faulty shit. They might look at it that way, but it depends on what your definition of faulty is, you know. I don't think it's faulty because it don't pertain to my people or me, so it pertains to somebody else, so who I don't give a fuck about, you know. So basically, I'm just gonna go back and handle my business, do what I gotta do, and get my paperwork together and get the fuck up out of here, you know. I ain't counting on no dreams no more, because at this point, I'm to the point where I'd rather be dead than stuck in this motherfucking the rest of my life. Fuck this shit. I gotta get out of this motherfucking to save my sanity, you know what I'm saying? So this is gonna be a little short video. What's that, 7 minutes? I just want y'all to know what's going on. Stay tuned, cause y'all might even see some live shit on the video. You never know. Hey, get the footage. Yeah, I might just go ahead and get the footage of the whole lick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then y'all might be able to go over there and see it on Trap Flicks. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, stay tuned. For real though.